here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I still can't believe it. You know, watched it and thought to myself, was that a setup? And then the fallout from that slap obviously feels like a lot longer ago than 1 year, but here we go.
I had it on record and I went back a couple of times. I thought, was it a shtick? Was it, what is happening there? And then, yeah, Will Smith paid a big price for that. The Oscars, I'm not that interested.
I'm super interested. We do breakfast for dinner. We have an
What?
Oscar pool.
What?
Oh yeah, we the opposite of dressing up for the gala. We watch all of it. I've won the pool a couple of times, mostly because I listen to our next guest when she gives me advice on who to vote for, which is why we want to bring in our good friend Dana G, who is a post-media entertainment
Thank
and
you
culture
so much
columnist.
for coming in.
Before we get to that, you have breakfast for dinner on the Oscars?
Yeah. What?
In our jammies. We invite everybody over. We dress down
Who's
for
everybody?
it. Oh, my movie
We haven't
buff.
been invited.
No, well, I
so
wouldn't go
apparently we're
anyways.
not
I don't
part
know
of the cool
pajamas.
kids.
See you on Sunday, ladies.
Yeah,
You're
no
invited.
Breakfast. Yeah. What did you think about that, the slap?
Well, you guys
scene
were
around
just
the world?
talking as the clip was rolling. I think I thought the same thing everybody did. Watching it live, I'm like, what's this bit? Like, what's happening
Yeah.
here? Well, that was a bit. And then when he went and sat back down, and then as he started yelling, I was like, oh, no, this is really weird.
Right.
And then it became, you know, the slap heard round the world, and people were afraid to go on stages, and
Awful.
madness. And then he gets up and gets his Oscar, and everybody gives him a standing ovation. I don't know what I don't know what
That
went
was
on.
bizarre.
So I guess this year we are going to wonder. Well, first thing you should point out about this year is because he won Best Actor last year, Will Smith. He then is supposed to give out the award to Best Actress.
Right.
This year. So I don't know who's going to, because he's been banned, I think, for 10 years from
Right.
attending a ceremony,
Yeah.
which I think in Hollywood to a lot of people, if they're not nominated, is kind of a win. Because
Yeah,
you
don't
kind
have to
of have
go.
to get there at like 9 in the morning
Yeah.
and get your hair done. So I'm wondering who will give out that award. I would like to suggest DJ Jazzy Jeff, you know?
Yeah,
Will,
yeah.
Will Smith.
Okay, yeah,
Fresh
yeah,
Prince,
yeah.
and
Fresh Prince.
right? Jada.
Oh.
That would be good.
Or Chris Rock. Like
Oh,
Chris Rock.
you know
would be
what?
our-
That's a great idea. I'm like, I will record it. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movies. I'm more of a Netflix person. Is anybody watching the Oscars anymore?
Well, good thing you asked this because it's been a couple of weird years for it. So you remember in the first year of COVID when everything sort of started to come back, those Oscars only did about 10 million in viewers. It was the weird one where they were just in a ballroom,
Yeah.
right?
That's
And
bizarre.
everybody was like, they didn't even give them drinks. It's the Golden Globes, give them drinks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Last year, that one, pre-slap, was 16.6 million. And the largest audience they've ever had was the year that Titanic won.
Really?
Which was 1998, and that was about 55.2 million. But you know, like every year they say it's watched in a billion places. Those numbers I'm quoting, by the way, are American viewership. So you can add another 10% from us,
Yeah.
right? But there's no way a billion people around the world
No.
watches the Oscars.
For sure not.
Okay, so my favorite question to ask you, Dana G, but Jimmy Kimmel's
Oh, right,
hosting,
yeah,
which
we
is
should talk
thing.
about-
love him.
Yeah, it's his third time. I think anytime you have any awards show, it should always be a stand-up comedian or someone
Yeah.
that can do a monologue. I don't want a song and dance. I don't
either. The
I
whole
don't want
Martin
any of
Short
that.
thing, man.
Well, I mean, but I can put up with Martin Short to a point because he is hilarious.
Comedian.
Yeah.
But I don't want, I'm bad enough, like you're saying, skip through things. I
Yeah.
skip through the songs because usually the
Me
Oscar
too.
songs, unless it's a Bond year, are terrible.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about some kid's
I
cartoon with
do
somebody
not
singing
care
about their
either.
grandma. Don't care.
Okay, we got to get
Okay,
to the
so-
movies. Like, what's the movie that you think everybody should see? And then we'll get to what you think
well,
is
as
going to win.
Jody and I have worked together lots of times in the coming up, and usually what I think everybody should see, nobody wants to see, and then people will go on the interweb and tell me I'm an idiot. But that's okay. I've got thick skin. Banshees of Inisherin. That
Yeah.
was probably my favorite of the year because I love Martin McDonagh. He's a famous playwright. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and of course the 2 stars in this film were in Bruges from I think about 14 years ago. So
Let's look at a clip.
Have a look.
Yeah,
at
let's
this.
look at this.
With all my heart, I'll say sorry. Just stop running away from me like some fool of a moody schoolchild.
But you didn't say anything to me. And you didn't do anything to me.
Well, that's what I was thinking, like.
I just don't like you no more.
You do like me.
I don't.
You liked me yesterday.
Oh, did I? Yeah.
it's just one of those small movies, even though it's a big cast.
Yeah.
But it's small, it's contained, it's very dark. I will warn you, though, if you're a
Thank
little
you.
bit squeamish. Yeah, but I don't think it won't stand a chance because you've got Everything Everywhere All at Once is the big buzz film by the Daniels starring the great Michelle Yeoh. I wanted to give you a piece of trivia on this one though. It was supposed to star Jackie Chan. It was supposed to be the father was the focus, not the mother character. They went to him and he said no. Don't move, Jackie.
Clearly.
Michelle Yeoh, who the two of them worked together obviously lots over the years, so it's a career rebuilder for her. She's already been brilliant, but this is putting her over the top. So, yeah.
Little
So
clip
what
of that
is gonna
one?
win
Yeah, we have a
Best
quick
Picture?
clip. So
Look
this
at
is a crazy
Linda.
one.
It's
Now, you may only see a pile of receipts, but I see a story. I can see where this story is going. It does not look good.
What's happening? You will ask yourself constantly through that movie, what's happening?
Yeah.
So it's basically a mother-daughter story coming to terms with each other, but it's done in different universes, speeds, and stuff. It's nuts. It's nuts to look
Two
at.
mature women. Yeah, I like
down.
that part
Jamie
of
Lee
it.
Curtis,
Jamie Lee
yeah,
Curtis.
expect her not to be surprised if she might win Best Supporting Actress. But I want that one. I think is going to win. But I think if there's going to be an upset, it's going to be The Fabelmans, which is the Spielberg film about Spielberg, about himself as a young man becoming a filmmaker. He'll win Best Director. I think.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. It's Hollywood. It's the Oscars. Everybody loves Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
And he's probably the best American filmmaker alive today.
Best actor, best actress.
Best actor is a tough one. Austin Butler just won the BAFTAs.
Elvis.
I want Bill
he was
Nighy to
okay.
win. I want Bill Nighy, the great Bill Nighy, to win. Best actress, it'll be Michelle Yeoh. I think, even though Cate Blanchett's on fire, but I think Hollywood loves Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, it's one of those years though anything can go because there wasn't anything giant in the box office.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything giant. So
So your prediction is everything
Yeah.
everywhere all at once takes the big prize,
Takes-
even though Banshees of Inisherin
Yeah,
is the dark
I
horse.
just like to talk about things I like.
I'm with you.
I don't care what other people think. And
Yeah, we're here for
Spielberg.
that.
You want to get Spielberg up on stage for he's been nominated 9 times, won twice because
Yeah.
it's Steven Spielberg, right?
Spielberg.
I mean, he made Jaws.
He doesn't have enough shelf space for another one.
Yeah, and everybody likes him.
Yeah.
And we like you.
Sorry, The Fabelmans. Before we go, you guys should all watch that because the co-star in the film is a kid from Vancouver named Gabriel LaBelle, and he's
nice.
fantastic. And this is going to send him into the stratosphere.
Love
There
it.
you go. Oh, Dana G. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
You're coming on Sunday too, right?
Yeah. Here's the other thing. BCLC
Yes.
actually came out and said BC bettors are putting their money on Brendan Fraser from The Whale
The
as
Whale.
the odds-on favorite for Best Actor.
Good to know. And keep in mind, if you're looking for us on Sunday
Oh,
in our
yeah.
repeat, we're actually on at 7 up against the Oscars, so you can watch.
Oh, we're just going to blow the Oscars out of the water. We'll have 1 billion people watching Steel and Fence,
Well,
right?
because, I mean, it's a good show.
It is. Okay, we got that out of the way. Still ahead on Steel and Vance. From what the hell to a very happy ending for a grieving Vancouver singer whose tribute to her beloved grandmother is literally taking off online. Stay tuned for that.